I gave myself just 15 minutes to turn one single idea into 10 different posts for TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. No team, no designers, no complicated setups. Just me, my laptop, and ChatGPT. My goal is simple: to prove that you don't need more ideas, more people, or more time. What you need is a system. And yes, I'll walk you through the whole process step by step, from one rough draft to finished posts, reels, and even an email campaign. I used to spend hours trying to come up with dozens of ideas, and then I figured out how to repurpose them for different platforms. Every day, TikTok needs videos, Instagram wants reels and carousels, YouTube wants long form, and LinkedIn needs posts. And I was stuck in the same loop. Never enough ideas, never enough time, never enough resources. This system changed everything. It cut down the hours I spent on creating content into minutes, and it freed up my time for things that actually matter. And don't click away, because at the end, I'll show you how to turn all this content into income generating assets. You can even follow along step by step while watching. And if you want the full framework with prompts, templates, and the system from idea to publishing, I've put it into a free checklist. Grab it from the link in the description. All right, let's go. Timer starts now. Let's take one idea and watch how ChatGPT and I turn it into 10 formats in minutes. Step 1, starting in ChatGPT. First things first, head over to ChatGPT and open a new chat. Now, a quick note about free versus paid. The free version works perfectly fine for what we're about to do, so don't worry if you don't have a subscription. However, if you want to do faster responses, more accurate results, and access to ChatGPT 5 with plugins, the paid version is worth considering, but it's totally optional for the strategy. Step 2, building a long form post as the foundation for all other content. Here's where the magic starts. Take the raw idea that's been bouncing around in your head and then just dump it into ChatGPT. For example, 3 hooks that turned my boring reels into watch to the end content. Now here's your first prompt, and this is very, very crucial. Expand this idea into a YouTube script, or turn this into a LinkedIn post. Just like that, ChatGPT takes your rough concept and transforms it into a complete structured piece of long form content. What you're getting here is your foundation. Format 1. This could be your YouTube video script or your LinkedIn thought leadership post. This is your content mothership that everything else will come from. Step 3, adapting for social network posts. Now here's where it gets really cool. Take the same exact text you just created and give ChatGPT this prompt. Turn this into an Instagram carousel or make this into a Twitter thread and watch what happens. ChatGPT takes your long form content and breaks it down into bite-sized, visually friendly pieces. For Instagram, you get slides that tell your story step by step. For Twitter, you get a thread that hooks readers and keeps them scrolling. That's format 2, your Instagram carousel, and format 3, your Twitter or X post. Same core message, completely different representation. You're already at 3 pieces of content from one idea. Step 4, short form video. So reels, TikToks, and shorts. But wait, we're just getting started. Short form video is where engagement really explodes. So let's create that next. Here's your prompt. Write a 30-second script with a strong hook and clear call to action for reels, TikToks, and shorts. What ChatGPT gives you is pure gold, a tight, punchy script that's structured in 3 to 4 beats. You get your attention-grabbing hook, your value content in the middle, and a compelling call to action at the end. That's format 4, your Reels, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts script. The beauty here is that it's the same core idea, but now it's optimized for the short attention spans and the vertical format that these platforms love. Step 5, email newsletter. Your email list is your most valuable asset, so let's not forget about them. Here's your next prompt. Write an email for my audience on this topic. And just like that, you have a complete email draft ready to go. ChatGPT structures it with a compelling subject line, an engaging opening, your main content broken down into digestible sections, and a clear next step for your readers. That's format 5, your email newsletter. Same valuable content, but now it's in their inbox, building that direct relationship with your audience. Step 6, lead magnet. So checklist or ebook. Now for the final format, and this one is a game changer for growing your audience. Prompt ChatGPT with turn this into a checklist, or create an ebook outline from this content. What you get is a structured lead magnet, something valuable that people will actually want to download in exchange for their email address. Whether it's a step-by-step checklist, a comprehensive guide, or a resource template, you now have. Format 6, your lead magnet. This is how you turn one idea into a lead generation machine that works for you 24/7. Step 7, wrapping and tools. So there you have it, 6 different content formats from one single idea. But here's how you take this to the next level. Tools like Firecut can help you edit your videos faster. Opus can turn your long-form videos into multiple shorts. Notion can help you organize all this content. Canva Magic can design your carousel posts, and Riverside can help you record high-quality videos from anywhere. Each of these tools plugs into this multiplication strategy and makes this whole process even smoother. We'll be diving deep into automation and how to streamline this entire workflow in upcoming videos. So make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Stop, check the timer, only 15 minutes. And here's what I've got: a YouTube video script, a LinkedIn post, an Instagram carousel, several Reels and TikTok scripts, a full email draft, and even a lead magnet in checklist form. One single idea just gave me a week's worth of content. And the best part, I didn't spend hours or days. This system removed the grind and gave me back time I can use for strategy, growth, or just life. Now here's the real game changer. Content isn't just posts for the sake of posting. Done right, every single piece can work as an asset that brings traffic, builds trust, and generates revenue. And it doesn't matter how many followers you have, whether you got YouTube monetization, or even if you've launched your own products. The biggest myth is that creators can only earn through ads, brand deals, but that's never stable. 1 month you get a deal, the next, nothing. There are other monetization models that give you consistency and stability even with a small audience. I put them all into a free guide, step by step, with examples showing how to turn what you're already creating into a system that earns. Links in the description. And that's it. One idea, 15 minutes. And we've got content ready for multiple platforms, plus a lead magnet and an email campaign. And if this format worked for you, hit subscribe. And thanks for watching. Now it's your turn. Open ChatGPT, try it yourself, and take that first step right now.